Hey everyone,
Hey everyone,
welcome to
hey
the
everyone,
Lycan DM's workshop.
welcome to.
It's yeah, it's another day. It's a Tuesday. Anyway, so let's see here. We are in the process of building a dungeon. So this is for my Wednesday game, as I mentioned last week. Um, And yeah, there's a few things we're going over here. So I have finished and gone through and edited the large cavern. Um, I've made it so there's still some spots where basically I just wanted to give it a different vibe, a different element, and gave it some height. Um, so there's this large uh, cutoff point in the middle of this cavern with a little secret tunnel heading through it. And then there's these rocky outcroppings that just give another layer, another level to give some height, basically. That way it's not just so 2D. So overall, I also added, yeah, I added in the stairs last time. So overall, not much has changed. I think I added this. I don't think this was here last time. I have to move this over. There we go. So today, we are going to populate the dungeon. So what I mean by that is we are going to go through a couple things. We are going to make these rooms into something, and we're going to give them a purpose, and we are also going to put our monsters in. So we are this whole map is on kegs. So on kegs are these big bug creatures. So I'm gonna go to my compendium. Let's see. Go to monsters. Do 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 do. And hopefully it loads in. There we go. And we are going to look for the onkegs. It's ANK. There we go. So here we are. There's these nasty giant bug creatures. Let this let this load for a minute. This usually takes a minute when you're first dragging it on. So these are the stats. It's nothing that crazy. Um, it's a challenge rating too, but um, so yeah, here's a nice picture of these things. An onkeg resembles an enormous many-legged insect, its long antennae twitching in response to any movement around it. Its legs end in sharp hooks adapted to burrowing and grasping its prey, and its powerful mandibles can snap a small tree in half. So yeah, so these are interesting little, uh, not little, but pretty big creatures. They are actually a large monstrosity. So when we go over here, this is actually large. So we are going to put this over here. I'm going to Control C. I'm going to put a couple more in over here. I'm going to put another one in over by where the hatchery will be. Whoops. Don't want to move that. Let's see. And I'll put a couple in this large chamber. Maybe one coming out of this hole. Um, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this room yet. It seemed like this is an active burrowing situation. So we are going to put a couple in here. Um, Now what I'm going to do is some of these are going to be hidden and surprised. So I am going to take them. I'm going to send them to the GM layer. And what that's going to do is that's going to allow me to pop them out and be like, oh, there's non cake here. Um, and I can roll for their stats ahead of time, or not stats, but their initiative, and I can have them move around the map and do what they need to do while characters are doing different things. Um, these two I'm going to leave here because I'm hoping the characters can sneak up on them. I think I'll throw another one here, just wandering the halls. Um, and we are going to put a couple here. Yeah. And so the characters will see these the second they burst through the doors. So okay, so we got some nice on-keg action. Um, uh, and these basically are, if the characters go down here and discover them, they can put an end to them. And if not, they will continue burrowing and eventually make it into the town and wreak some havoc and maybe even call for some more on kegs. So, with that being said, this is going to be the hatchery. Well, actually, both these rooms are going to be the hatchery. So, in the GM lair, I am going to go. Oh, did I put all these guys in the map lair? Yes, they are all in the map lair. We don't want that. We're going to put them in the token lair. It's always funny when you're playing this and you're like, oh, there you see this enemy in front of you, and I was like, where? Or you're trying to move them around and you're wondering why you can't click on them, and it's because they're in the map layer and you're in the token layer. So here we go. So we're gonna go back to the GM layer and we're gonna label this over here. Gotta go to text. So I like crimson text. Make it kind of large, and I like to color it blood red so it's easy to see. So this is going to be the egg. Hatchery. So we'll see it's a little small, a little dark. There is a way, oh yes, so you gotta select it, and then you can make it bigger. Now I'm gonna add in a think low to the background so it'll stand out a little bit more. So and if we click on it twice, it'll allow us to type. And we're gonna leave that lowercase. There we go. So okay, so that's the egg hatchery. So this is going to be, what should we call this room? This room is going to be the, oh geez, but we'll just call it the tunnel room, or tunnels from below. And this is how they're getting up from deeper inside the earth into this area. So add another little element. This would be the raiding party. Alright, and let's see. Okay, well that moved. Don't like that. Oh, I think it's because they're on the token layer, and that's why they didn't get moved. Nope, that's not it at all. Why is it not letting us move? There we go. There. Okay, back to the GM layer. So this will be the basement entrance. This will just temple basement. And we'll go ahead and label these rooms as we go. These could be the you know what, let's make these tombs. Yeah. Tombs that are not yet filled because no, this is a brand new temple and they have not buried anyone here yet. Okay, so we're going to zoom in here. This is the basement of the temple. So we have to populate it with something. So come down the stairs here, entering through the doors. We're on this little bit of a higher ground. There's an altar. Maybe this is where the like a sub chamber. So let's see, what could we use? Let's go to dungeon decor. That is a good one. So we are going to need things like lights. So let's look up. Let's see, do we want braziers or do we want candelabras? Let's go with candelabras, I think. So we are going to put a couple on, whoops, help if I was in select mode, and also not in GM mode. Let's go to the map layer. So we are going to make this a drawing so we can move it where we want to. We are going to put it here. Okay, we're going to put another by this set of stairs, another over here, and we'll put a couple down below near the doors. Okay. Alright, so we got some nice lit up places. Now, why did it do this? See, this happens sometimes. It doesn't move certain pieces because you didn't select them. Always keep an eye out and adjust accordingly. These are going to be the tombs, and we'll probably, you know what? Something I think I'm gonna do, and I think it's either in the labyrinthine dungeon, and if not, then I'm going to check it out in the other dungeon. But basically, there's a way to add alcoves, and I think I might even just be able. No, okay. I know there is a way. And that's what we are going to look for, because I want to add some alcoves in here. Something that will give me a spot to put urns or dead bodies. You know, just let's see here. Just a little bit of looking through. Because if not, I have another idea. It's always good to have a backup idea. And I think we will end up doing my backup idea. thin passageways. Yeah. All right. So what I'm going to do is do my backup idea. So we are going to find, yes, here they are. All right. So these will add in little sections here. I'm going to add, yeah, 2 on each side. Yes, perfect. Okay. So the point of these, so are those two lined up? Yeah, I think those two are lined up. Is they are going to serve as um, points for sarcophagi. Um, let's see. We're gonna go up. The question is, should we have them connect? That would be interesting. But let's see. Would this connect pretty well? It might not. Yeah, here you go, a little on. Let's see if I can move this up. I mean, that would work. That would work just nicely. I think I'm going to move it over just a little bit, though. So that way... well, geez, if that's the case, if that's what I'm doing, I might be able to make this... Oh, here are those alcoves. Okay, so, Oh, that makes life actually a lot easier. So there is this turn that is the perfect size. I do 1 on each side. There we go. And I want to see if I can find... I might just have to be able to use the 1 and just turn it in the way that I need it. Oh, here we go. Here's the top and bottom ones. There we go. Nice. Okay. Well, so there's a little bit of a cut off here. So I'm wondering, maybe I should make it a little wider. Yeah, I like that. Okay, cool. So that means we got to go back to the regular turns. And yeah, now it fits together perfectly. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I wonder. Ooh, I wonder. Would I be able to... add in another alcove over here? So that is 3 wide. So let's see. That would work. Don't like that. Nope, 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 don't like that. Might be able to just go with it like that. So it's always tough decisions when you want to adjust things just a wee bit. And you know, this is always where you get that option of always being able to change your settings. Whoops. Always accidentally copy things. But so right now we have a width of 50 and a height of 85. So we're just going to make this just 1 bigger. I'll make it 2 bigger. Okay. So what we're going to do here is we're going to move these down just a little bit. Why is this not going on top? To front. Okay. All right. There we go. Now they're lined up perfectly. And we're going to select these guys. Nope, not that one. And we're going to move them down here. All right, and that should give us a nice little bit of leeway to add in just small sections. Now you could say, well, why don't you add more of these? Now let's not do that. That'd be a little. That's going a little further than I would like to. Here's this one going sideways. Here we go. To front. All right. And then, yeah, let's bring this one down just a little bit more. C, Control V, and look at that. So we have this nice little tomb built down here. I like this. I like this a lot. It's neat. Once again, this stuff just tends to get way more complicated than it always will. But I like to use maps that I can reuse for future time. And so right now, this is the way it is, but in the future, this stuff will have sarcophagi in it. Who gets buried in these tombs? I don't know, but we'll figure it out eventually. But right now, these tombs are empty, and we will leave it at that. In fact, we are going to make sure we are familiar with that, and we are going to actually enter in empty tombs. Okay. All right. That is the basement entrance. And what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to put white on the outside. So it stands out a little bit more. Well, let's see. Do I want to do that? Does that make it stand out more or less? I guess we'll just keep it with that. So, now these rooms, these smaller rooms. So, another thing is I already populated the cavern with these stalagmites and pillars, just to give an extra little, something to hide behind is what it comes down to. Something where the characters can sneak around, add some difficult terrain. I like to make it so that my players can interact with their environment and more or less just be able to get different options than just plain wide open cave. Because I mean, I don't know. I've been inside caves. Caverns are one of my favorite places to check out, and they are anything but flat. And I really wish I could better, more accurately, I guess, visualize how uneven the ground is. I mean, here, yeah, it looks like this brown spot is a little bit depressed in the ground than the whiter spots, and I like to think of it that way. But it's It's fun. um, I enjoy it. I enjoy caves. I enjoy this stuff. So, this right here is going to be the storeroom. That I know because the way the mission lists it is the Onkegs have breaking in to the storeroom. And they have already taken all of the edible supplies from there. So let's see. What do I know about churches, temples, and stuff, and the things they keep in their basements? Um, let's see. Okay, so back to here we go. Dungeon decor. You know what? There's probably a records room. Honestly, something where they keep track of uh, all of their. See, I keep doing this. I keep accidentally putting it on the wrong layer today. But anyway, a records room where they keep track of birth records and things that the church usually keeps track of. Marriage certificates, marriage licenses. Because a long, long time ago, a lot of churches used to act as the record keeping. They would keep, at least when it came to the people who were married there, or their what do you call it? Their flock, if you will. So we are going to put in some bookshelves. I'm very precise when it comes to this stuff. You don't have to be. It's certainly not. And I like to keep it kind of close to the wall that you can tell it's something that's not part of the wall, but keep it somewhere in there. Okay, so it is drawing, and we are going to turn this one a little bit. Not that much. We want to keep it kind of straight. Okay, and let's see. We are going to choose another one. I like this darker one actually because you can kind of stands out a little bit. Once again is drawing. Move that in here. Control C, Control V. Keyboard commands are your friends. So this is going to be the record room. I feel like I should even put another bookcase smack dab in the middle, like here. Maybe another one here. Yeah, we're gonna make these drawings though, so it's a little easier to move around them. There we go. Okay, cool. So now we got some nice space to move around and whatnot. Okay, cool. So that's going to be the record room. All right. So, I mean, if you have a records room, odds are you're going to want a place where you can review these records or even have some private records. Maybe I should have made this the records room over here. But no, this is alright. So this is going to be the records room. Actually, no, I'm not happy. And this is exactly where you're able to do this as a dungeon master doing this stuff. So we are going to select these two guys. We're gonna move. Whoops, not drag. We're not gonna drag it. We want to bring it over here. There we go. So we're gonna bring these in here as our central bookshelves. Let's see. We're just gonna move things around just a little bit because I want this to be the records room. Now, I've changed my mind, and I can do that. DMs can do whatever they want. You have to remember that. Whoops. I mean, DMs can do what they want for the most part. Yeah, we create the world, but it is nice to plan ahead and to figure out, well, what do I want to put where, because this stuff is gonna make a big difference. And I'm actually gonna put this guy here instead of against that back wall. Yeah, I like that better. And I guess we're gonna keep that room clear, and we are going to take these two, and we are gonna put them in here. And watch this. I want to make it a little smaller. A little thinner. So it fits a little bit better. Alright. Control C. Control V. So these are going to be the quote unquote private records. Alright, so now that we have the records room, and we are going to put some, let's see, we want to put, you know what? We're going to put some stuff on top. Oops, not what I wanted to do. That kind of freaked out for a second, didn't it? So we're going to send that back to map layer. Is drawing. And we're going to put those right there to make it look like they're sitting on top of the bookshelf. Yes, that's what we're going to do. And here's another thing of books and scrolls that we are going to do the same thing to over here. Let's find some small stack. Yeah, that's good. I like that. All right, that makes it looks like it's a little more cluttered in here, and I like that. I like clutter. Clutter is fun. Um, so we are going to take some more candelabras, and we are going to put them in this room by the door. And in this room, now I'll mention again, this what I'm using here, all of this dungeon decor, the labyrinthine dungeons, and the save versus caves, and all this. This is from a man named Gabriel Picard. Once again, I hope I'm not butchering his name. Um, but you can purchase this on Roll20 um, through the Roll20 marketplace. I enjoy the art style. I enjoy the way this looks. Um, this makes me happy. So yeah, so we are going to look in here. We're going to look for some torches. Okay, there's the metal fixtures, things, pottery. Oh, maybe we'll use some pottery at some point. Ooh, yes, let's. Oh, those are all moldering rugs. We don't want moldering rugs. I gotta. He has a lot of other decors and stuff like that, and I really gotta get them. Um, that would be very fun for me. I would. Let's put a tapestry in here. Yeah, let's put a tapestry. Give this room some decoration. Okay, so here are the torches. Okay, so we are gonna put these wall torches in a couple different places. Actually, we are gonna make this dark in here. Yes. So we are going to take this torch holder and we're just gonna put it up against the wall over here. Let's put another one in there. I like these iron ones rather than the bronze ones. That's just me. So let me zoom in here and you'll see what I'm doing. So let's see. Bronze, iron. Bronze, iron. Bronze stands out more. Even though I like the iron more for my taste, the bronze does stand out just a wee bit better. So we are going to put that there, and we are going to adjust this just a wee bit. Put it there. Okay. Now we are going to take another one of these. Control C, Control V. Try that again. Oh, there we go. Sometimes it takes a minute. Sometimes it lags. And, oh, that is... No, actually, no. We are going to put it along this wall. No, actually, no. I changed my mind. This one. Definitely this one, because of the way the door swings open. You're going to put it right in the middle of the room. And that way these places are dark. That is the aesthetic I am looking for. So here, actually I think I'm going to put this over here. Yeah, okay. And we are going to find a table and chair. To there, I just saw the tables. Tables, okay. So a lot of these aren't really square. I'm not biggest fan of that. But I am going to put this table in front of the tapestry. All right, let's put it, yeah, let's put it like here. And let's get some chairs. Just chains. Wait, do I not have chairs? Well, this is always the part where you go to search. And once again, I will remind you to go into the maps, tiles, and textures. Otherwise, you'll be looking for chairs in all the wrong places. Alright, let's see here. No, thrones. I mean, Here we go. From the village to pillage, set. I present to you chairs. Village to pillage is also a Gabriel Picard product. Okay. Let's see. And we are going to move this to the front. Why are we moving it to the front? So we can push a couple of these chairs in underneath it. And, you know, let's just make this look neat. Kind of angle them a little differently here and there. Yeah, I like that. That's nice. I'm going to turn this too, because I think the candelabra would make more sense. Oh, wait, we got to do it the other way. Shadow. So there, we're going to put it that way. Okay, cool. So now we have a nice room filled with So this will be the study. Let's see. Let's zoom out real quick. Let's go back to the GM layer. Bring the records into here. Okay. Now we got some other little rooms. What else would we put in here? You know what? We need a place for wine storage. So, look up wine. Just make this go a little faster. Dungeon decor. All right, here we go. You got the wine racks. You know what? I did it again. I did not switch from the GM layer. So, okay, so we got a wine rack here. Here is another wine rack. Put another full one up here, I suppose. Actually, we'll put this one the other way. Yeah. And then, since, we got this little bit of destruction in here, we can't go away without throwing in this knocked over wine rack. I never get to use this, so I'm really happy about this right now. There we go. Knocked over wine rack. And I'll put another one of these guys over here. Yeah, there we go. I like this. Okay, cool. All right. And let's see. Let's put a couple torches in here. At least torch holders. Here we go. Here. Control C. Oh, actually, no. Let's. Yeah, this one's got to be on this side. Yeah, I like that. Okay, cool. All right, so we got this knocked over wine room. This is nice. Okay. Jam storage. Text. Wine cellar. Okay. So this is just a hallway. And this antechamber, what would be in here? So basically we have a third room, because we didn't actually address this one yet. So we need to have some kind of some storage room. You know what? Furnishings. Let's look up beds. Yeah. Just bed. Here we go. Also from Village Pillage. Oh, I did it again. Oh, Michael. So this is going to be... I don't know, maybe they have their acolytes sleep down here. I don't know. I'm going to put 4 beds in here. we'll stagger these. Alright, now let's see if I actually remember to take it off of the GM layer. So this will be the Acolyte quarters. And you know what? We're going to give them each a chest. Something to keep their stuff in. Yeah, we're gonna go with this kind of chest. This is the part where you say, "Hey, Michael, you did it again," and you wouldn't be wrong, because I keep doing the same things over and over again. Then I know better then. So once again, is drawing. Which we'll see. We're going to do it like this. Now, I guess this one guy is not going to get a chest. Or you know what we could do? Whoa, we don't want to do that. Put a chest here. Well, then this guy can't get into his bed. So yeah, I guess this one guy doesn't... You know, no one's going to notice. No one's going to notice that this one guy doesn't have his own private chest. And if one of my players notices that, then they get inspiration. That's how I feel about that. Okay, so that's the Acolyte quarters. You know what? Let's... I remembered. Alright, I'm actually going to get rid of this one bed. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of that one bed, and we are going to leave it like that, just with the one extra little space in there. 3 Acolytes. That's it. That's all you get. Okay. So we got the records rooms. Okay, so those are the Hall of Records. What can I... No, maybe I can put something in this room that also has to do with these records. Maybe this room is specifically marriages, and there's another one of births. Or hell, this might even just be history, and then the other one is marriages and births. Okay, so we'll do that. Let's look up shelves. And it's just these sort of things where adding this kind of stuff just at... Oh, these are storage shelves. Let's look up shelf. Adding these little elements to everything just kind of gives a little bit of life to an otherwise blank map. And it's one way where you can take these modular maps and reuse them over and over again just by adding in different elements. Like, I could have used this entire thing all over again, but instead filled it with traps and made it a deadly dungeon full of, you know, who knows what. we could have said something like miners were digging and then they broke through a stone wall and it turned out to be some sort of like evil dungeon. It wasn't even the entrance; it's just like some side thing, like some side rooms. And now, like I don't know, some sort of like necromantic energy is released into the village, and the characters got to do something about it, which is always fun, you know. But that's just an idea, just a million ways to use the same stuff over and over again. Um, just to make it fun. That's all it really comes down to. All right, so we are going to add in more of these wall torches. Okay, we're going to add in it all over here. It's actually the wrong side. I know we made one somewhere. Here we go. This is what I want. Where the shadows end up matters. It doesn't matter too much, but you know, you always want to keep an eye out for where a light source would be. And actually, that's a good idea. That's what we're going to put in this corner. We are going to put a light source in this corner. All right, and all right. One thing I wanted to see is I wanted to find a basin, a water basin, or a couple. These are all basins, but they don't have any water. Okay, ooh, we don't want the green water. Green water might be all we're gonna get. Well, let's run an experiment, shall we? With the little bit of time we have left, I am going to put in a basin. One basin there, and we're gonna put in another basin here. Is this basin smaller? No, it's actually somehow bigger. Okay, so we have these basins, and I am going to look up water. And honestly, this might even find some water basins. This is taking a minute, but yeah. So bucket. Nope. Oh, figure those out to be triangles. I mean, I don't know what shapes are. So if I'm correct, I should have a little thing. Yeah, this is just a mossy, gross basin. And it'd be, one of these days I think I'll make a sewer, and that'll be perfect for these. But currently, not so much. So this is all river. I want, I think I might go with the bucket. I might just end up going with the bucket. Yeah, so first thing we opened, the bucket. And we are going to see if we can put, yes, that bucket is going to go inside the basin. I make it just a wee bit smaller. Why am I doing this? Because I am a stickler for details when it comes to my own things, and I feel like there should be basins full of water. Um, so yes, now there's basins full of water. We got pillars. We got record rooms. We got a little some bunks for the acolytes. We got the wine cellar. We got the storage room, which has been ransacked by onkegs, which will immediately burst into the room when the characters enter in and they sense that the flesh and food that is the people. But what should be in here? Now this would be a great room if you were if this was to be a dungeon, to put like a pit trap in right in the middle, just a pit trap. But obviously we're not going to do that. I don't know what to put in this room. I have 3 minutes left. This is the last room I need to do. And I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Huh. Yeah, that looks better than that darker one. Oh, okay. What do I want to do to this one tiny little room? You know what? Let's just leave it blank. It could just be a little. No, let's boxes. Who knows what's in here? Maybe we have some sacrificial elements in here. 2x2, that'll fill up the whole room. 2x1. No, we don't want that. Is there a 1x1? There is 1x1. So we are just going to put this in this corner. And we are going to put another one in the other corner. There. And now the players will only be able to move on a diagonal through here, but so be it. Yeah, we'll just do it like that. There we go. Crates. Crates and cargo. Well, actually, since we already got the one and it's already like that, let's look up to see if I have any crates. I'm not sure if I do or not. I might. Quick Encounters docks. Yes, I do. I do have crates. It's a 2x2 stack. That's too big. We'll just go with a box. Yeah, there we go. Just a big box. There. Okay. That's all we need. Maybe I can put another little tiny box on top of it. We'll just take this box, bring it in here. It's actually really big, but we're going to put... Once again, freaking out. We are going to send that to the map layer. Map layer is drawing, and we are going to make it much smaller. And we are going to put that on top of our other crate. All right. Oh, that is my alarm. All right, guys. It's been a pleasure to populate this dungeon with you. And I hope you have some neat ideas for your games and whatnot for this. Next time, we will go over dynamic lighting. And that'll be fun. So, I'll see you next time. All right, guys. Thanks for coming. Bye.